Are we rolling? We rolling. Hey everyone. Good afternoon. It's New York Dan here on a Sunday. Yeah. Oh, it would help if I put this on. Let's see, where does this go? Let's see. We get it. Use it as a mirror, right? Yeah, what's going on? How's everyone doing, huh? Just having my morning coffee here. Yeah, I was going over the comments. A lot of you were saying I mentioned yesterday, I was like, yeah, I see the thumbnail that he's putting together an e-bike. I'm like, I'm just gonna not even watch it because I figured there's nothing to see. What do you have to do? It comes mostly assembled. Just have to put on a tire and adjust a few things on it, right? Well, people are telling me you got to go check the video out because it apparently Tim had a real problem trying to put this bike together. Yup. So this morning I watched the video here, or this afternoon here. By the time I got up, get my McAfee going here. No, I don't have McAfee. I have whole bean coffee, Starbucks whole bean. I ground it up myself. Pretty good. So yeah, yesterday cooked up that pizza, and last night I ate it. I ate the rest of it. Probably the worst thing to do, have it late at night, but I was hungry. I was doing a lot of work landscaping, so probably burnt the calories. So yeah, hey, I hope Tim's okay. I just checked this afternoon and there's no videos posted by him. No further videos. The bike was the last video. Pretty crazy, huh? So apparently, I watched that. I was having breakfast and I was cracking up that apparently he was having a time of it here putting this bike together. His back, that's what it is. Apparently something happened. He was saying that the other day after he went to the beach that his back was acting up. I can't imagine what you would have done at the beach to cause that. Aside from carrying too much junk, beach chairs and all the paraphernalia, trying to get that down to where you're setting up. I don't get it. I've had this happen sometimes if I've done too much golf. That can mess your back up. But he hasn't mentioned anything about golf, so I don't think he's been playing it. Yeah, this bike, this was ridiculous. He breaks out the bike and he's trying to put the tire on it. That's the first step. I guess his front tire has to go on. And he's having all kinds of problems with coordination getting the bike up over where the front tire drops into it. The dumbest thing is, what he should have done is, he had cardboard and everything down there. He should have turned the bike upside down, put it down on the cardboard, set the handlebars first, put the bike upside down, and then all he would have had to lift is just the tire. And he could have, if it's hard to get that to go into the forks, he could have played with it much easier than trying to keep moving the whole bike around to get it to put it down onto the tire. But you got to wonder with Tim, is this all fabricated? I don't know what was going on. If his back was that bad, why did he attempt to do this in the first place? Save it for another day. And he, even though his back was bad, he was pulling the e-bike and he was trying to lift it. He was trying to get that tire on there. With a bad back, don't even attempt it. So I don't know. Was it just an act to get more publicity for the channel? Just like with the dentist and the car, the heart doctor. I don't know. We don't know what's going on with him. We don't know. Is it maybe he'll get donations now? Buy me a coffees will come in. because his back got messed up and he can't, he's going to be stuck in the camper. He said he was going to have to call for help. I don't know what maybe Miss T, he's going to call her up. Grandma Warbucks. Help. I can't get up. And, yeah. He said pain pills. That's what he needed. Some pain pills. That's what it was. Yup. Grandma Warbucks, bring me over some pain pills. I need some. What was that stuff? I forget the name of it. That Rush was hooked on that. Remember Rush Limbaugh? He had a problem. It's some kind of strong pain pill. They're probably like opioids, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a notorious pain pill. But I don't know. I hope he's okay. What the heck happened there? I mean, I don't think the bike weighs that much. He rolled it on the back tire. That was on there. Maybe when he unpacked it, yeah, maybe he had to lift it out of the box. But if your back's bad to begin with, don't do it that day. I don't know why the only thing that makes me think that it might be an act is that it looked like he had put the front tire on and the forks dropped into it. It looked like it was fine. And he kept saying, oh, this side, the side you couldn't see, right? It's like, oh, this side over here, I don't think it's lined up right. He never went over and got the camera, and he didn't come around and show it and be like, look at this. This is the problem I'm having right here on this side of the tire. Yeah, that makes you think. That's something to think about right there. What was not lined up right on the other side? It just drops into the fork. The brake assembly, that thing, where's the tire just has a disc on it. And then that has to go into the brake. Maybe that, but it wouldn't have gone into the fork if it was blocked by the brake. I don't know. Something's a little fishy about that. And then when he gave up on the bike, what I want to know, he had the tire on the bike, right? Why didn't he just roll it back into the shed? No, he's got to lift the thing up again and monkey with it and take the damn tire off before he put it back in the shed. If you already had the tire was on there where you could roll the bike around, why not just roll it into the shed instead of trying to lift it more? That's why I kind of wonder if this was all an act. Yeah. And the way he was seemed to be exaggerating a lot of stuff with it. And then even though he said his back was bad, when he was putting all the stuff away, I noticed he came over and he bent down and picked some of the packing material up, and he seemed to be able to do that without a problem. I don't know. It might just be an act, guys. But regardless of what happened, there's no more videos from him today. He hasn't put anything out yet. Who knows? And the strangest part is, if he's getting this e-bike, why? This e-bike has all the speeds too. It's a real fancy one with a shifter and stuff. Why did he go through all the trouble of buying that other bike just the other week? If you're going to get this e-bike, this thing's fancy. You could pedal this and ride it like a regular bike too, have the power on a low setting. I don't know why he bothered to get the other bike. And where's he storing all this stuff? That little shed, he's put more things into that shed. And then the stuff he puts in seems to disappear. Yeah, where's the other bike? I didn't see the other bike around. Where's all his stuff? Where's the fire pit? Where's all the stuff? going. That shed is not that big. It turns out, even though he's a minimalist, he might be renting like 5 storage units and he's really a hoarder. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. But anyway, we'll see if something materializes here this afternoon, perhaps. And yeah, I got to put my Applebee's up. I got to put the carpet cleaning thing that I did with the car. Got a bunch of stuff to get to. I was too busy doing landscaping. It bites. The more stuff you have to take care of, the less free time you have. And it is true. Yeah, if you have too much stuff, if you accumulate too much, what happens is you don't own your stuff. Your stuff ends up owning you. If you think about it, that can happen, and we all got to be real careful about that. We got to evaluate and keep organized, and then if we have too many things, we got to be real careful about maybe selling stuff, getting stuff cleaned out, keeping things in order, because once you get disorganized and you have too much junk, your stuff will own you. It will own you. You won't be able to enjoy life. You have stuff that's buried in a disorganization, and then if you need something like what you already have, you're going to end up going to the store and buying a new one because the stuff you have can't be found. That's messed up. Yeah. So it is true. Being a minimalist might be a good idea. That's a smart way to live. But Tim's definitely not a minimalist. He's a maximist. He's buying the maximum amount of things instead of just keeping simple. Now, why do you need 2 bicycles? This doesn't make sense now. That a whole other bike he got. I don't know. Maybe he sold it. Maybe it's to make money. It's just inventory. But in reality, yeah, you can't enjoy it if you have too much stuff. That's what it comes down to. And then taking care of yards, forget it. The fancier yard you have, the bigger your yard is, the more plantings you have. That junk becomes a full-time job. Yeah, you got to really be careful what you get into. Because then, you want to have free time to enjoy a nice day where maybe you could go to the park, take a walk around, get something to eat, de-stress. And you can't go because you got to do yard work, lawn mowing, or you got to dust a bunch of stuff that you're not even using. You got to clean it and you got to dust it because you have too much stuff. Yeah, you can't enjoy life. Your stuff owns you. Got to be careful, guys. It's something to think about. Anyway, this is your friend, New York Dan, and we'll see what happens if Tim materializes later. And I'll see you real soon in another video, probably today. Hit the thumbs up. All right, guys, I hope everyone has a great afternoon here or night, depending when you see this. And I'm going to get busy. I'll see you guys soon.